New details tonight about the local victims of a deadly motorcycle crash on Cape Cod. The story was first breaking overnight. Two motorcycles collided in Yarmouth, killing one person and injuring three others. As we first reported at noon, all four victims were from northern Rhode Island, three of them relatives. And new since noon, we're learning more about the Burrillville man who was killed. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner joins us live now with the mobile newsroom.
Shannon, good evening. Those three riders injured but expected to survive. But tonight is about remembering another family member gone too soon and without warning. 48-year-old Bruce Fernandes of Pasco died early Friday after a double motorcycle crash in South Yarmouth that also involved his brother Scott of Woonsocket, Bruce's daughter, and another young woman. Police say one bike struck a curb off Route 28, causing both to crash. Bruce Fernandes was from a large Woonsocket area family, many business owners. Bruce himself had local garages, including Henry's on Park Ave. Fernandez's uncle spoke with us about his nephew.
Call him anytime for anything. I don't care who you are. This man was there. It's going to be, he's going to be greatly missed. I can't say enough about him.
Leo says Bruce was at it 6 days a week, long ones, jumping on the bike in rare downtime. You see the hand-scrawled note on Henry's door, a promise to reopen Monday. The Fernandes family knows tragedy. 4 years ago, Bruce's brother Alan died in a freak construction site accident, barely older, at 49.
This is number two, and it's, I don't know what to say to you on that. This doesn't make any sense. We're supposed to go before these guys. They're the young generation. They take over for us. He just always had the drive to keep working.
And that's common in this family.
Yes, it is. It's right after his dad. If you feel like stopping on the street near his business and ask people about him in the neighborhood, if you find anything bad, you come and tell me.
You won't find it.
You won't gonna find it. This guy is really something.
And we did just that. All good memories coming up new on Eyewitness News at 6. A next-door business owner talks to us about his neighbor and his friend. Live in Woonsocket now with the Blackstone Valley Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pleder, Eyewitness News.
First at 6 tonight, we're talking to the neighbor and a friend of a Burrillville man killed in a deadly motorcycle crash on Cape Cod.
We're told two motorcycles collided on Route 28 in Yarmouth early this morning. Three others were hurt in the crash. New at 6, Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner is live with reaction from the victim's neighbor.
Mike Shannon, good evening. This victim from a large, well-known Woonsocket family, a family that has no choice but to come together yet again in the wake of sudden tragedy.
I received a text from my wife this morning telling me about Bruce, and I couldn't believe it. I was stunned.
Longtime Woonsocket realtor Jeff Fontaine on the death of 48-year-old Bruce Fernandes in an overnight South Yarmouth motorcycle crash that injured three others, including Fernandez's daughter and brother Scott. Fernandes owned Henry's Auto Repair right next door to Fontaine's real estate business.
I was with Bruce last week, did a lot of work on a couple of my vehicles, took care of my son on Friday. Stand-up guy, made you laugh.
Yeah.
Great mechanic, honest as the day is long, hard worker. I'm going to miss him.
Remembered by his family for his work ethic and willingness to do a handshake deal if someone couldn't pay up front. Bruce is not the first Fernandes to pass young and suddenly. 4 years ago, his brother Alan died in a freak construction site accident. He was 49.
This is number two, and it's, I don't know what to say to you on that. This doesn't make any sense.
Fontaine says Bruce Fernandes was more than his mechanic for a decade. He was his friend. Darn good at both.
Fix it. Never have to come back a second time because he did it right the first time.
And the family tells me siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, all coming in to be together over this very difficult weekend. Live in Woonsocket tonight with the Blackstone Valley Mobile Newsroom. I'm Jared Pleder, Eyewitness News.